Hello, dear friends. Welcome to our live conversation on ALLATRA TV Africa.
Yes, dear friends, it's good to have you with us on ALLATRA TV. On this program, we continue to meet new people using the six handshakes rule. This rule simply says that all of us are connected in six or fewer than six social connections. And to prove that it works, today we are meeting a guest from Nigeria. His name is Okeke Chidi Chinwendu. Okeke in Enugu Nigeria. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Host Links Global Services, and as well he is the Chair, Help Us Foundation, a charity organization. Welcome, Okeke, to our program. Your mic, can you unmute your mic, Okeke?
Thank you for having me. You're all welcome.
Yes, Okeke was introduced to this program by one of the international public movement participants, Olga, and here he is with us today. As part of the creative society project, we are going to share Okeke's views, his thoughts, his experiences on the creative society. He is going to tell us what he thinks about creative society, that is a society where everyone can live, safe and be happy, and as well feel comfortable. And at the end of the program, Okeke is going to nominate someone for us that will be our guest for a future broadcast. And then that is how the creative society spreads all over the world. We are happy we have new people that are participating actively in this creative project. My name is Kanu, and my co-host today is Olga Green. Olga, welcome.
Hello, dear friends. Hello, Kanu. Hello, Okeke. And also, again, welcome to live conversation. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks to all. And the Creative Society project is being implemented by the volunteers of ALLATRA International Public Movement in over 180 countries today. And to learn more about the project, please visit the website allatraunites.com. And okay, to begin our broadcast first, Okeke, can you please tell us a bit about yourself, about your mission, and can you share what is the source of your personal inspiration? Unmute, please.
My name is Okeke Chidi, so I'm happy to connect it to each and every one of you. So I'm a CEO of Hosting Global Services Limited. It's a limited ability ICT consulting firm in Nigeria. I also a chairman of Help Us Foundation. It's an NGO that we use based on the situation in the country. We established the NGO to help those people needing society in order to alleviate their suffering for better society.
Okay, thank you, Okeke. And can you also share us what is the source of your personal inspiration? Why did you choose the work that you do now?
Why I choose the foundation I'm doing, the charity work, because when you look at the society today, the way things is going, there is high rate of injustice everywhere. A lot of people did not have access to education. A lot of people did not have access to their social amenities. So when I received some finance, seeing the inspiration God has given to me, so when I'm created, you see that there's a need for it to help help to improve the society in the country in order to alleviate the suffering of those late people in the society. That's what inspired me to giving back and also assisting those who did not have access to education. So far, we have touched many lives. We have assisted a lot of people in the universities, secondary schools. Some of them we have also empowered them So doing them, I feel happy because seeing those people, seeing them smiling, I feel happy.
Wow, that is, thank you very much, Okeke. That is interesting. You know, it feels good when we hear, especially when we hear that, well, somebody has got inspiration and he wants to, you know, make change in the society. We'll go to the second stage of this discussion today. So we are going to talk now about creative society. We are going to share Okeke's opinion. He's going to tell us how he envisions the creative society. Don't forget, I told you, the creative society is a society where people can be happy, people can live a fulfilled life, people can be safe, people are at peace, and people are comfortable. So, Okeke, how do you envision the creative society? That is my opinion. I just said. I don't know how you envision it. Can you share opinion with us?
Okay, the creative society is a nice platform which, if everybody follow the principle, the 8 foundation of the organization, I believe that we'll have a peaceful world. But today we have a lot of things that's supposed to be doing well. A lot of people, the way people are thinking now, they are no longer thinking how things can be better. So there is a need for people to study, see what this organization, the creative society is doing, so they can apply it in every area of their life. I believe that we'll have a better world, better society.
And talking about a society, making changes in the society, we would want to know what do you think? What is your vision of, you know, the roles that leaders and influencers all over the world should be playing in building this creative society? What I mean is, what role should leaders, what role should influencers like you, like me, what role should we be playing in seeing that creative society, you know, comes to being?
Okay, to me, I believe that a leader should know that people elected them to represent them. So whenever they elect them, they should lead well and also understand the situation of the country. They suffer the common man. So it's not that because if our leaders are doing well today, all these conflicts here and there, the people who did not have access to education, hungers and other things will reduce to minimum. So our leaders should lead by example in order to create a better world.
Yeah, thank you so much. It is really so important that you said that a leader is the person that should lead by example, because in today's world, like political leaders and leaders of many organizations and companies just like reap the profit and do not do much to their people, their organizations. And so it's really so important that every leader accepts this responsibility. But apart from that, my question is, what can every person do? Okay, leaders are those with authority, yes? Leaders, managers, those in power. What can every ordinary person do to make some change, to bring like the better society?
Okay, what to me, everybody, the leadership start from grassroots. So everybody should know what is good and bad. And also treat everyone equally, because everyone have rights. So, and also when you see the suffer of other people, people should look a means to help the people, those that have the need. So when everybody understand that work and work toward that goal, we all have a better society. Because
Yes, true. And also, yeah, it's important for people not only wait for some people in authority, some government to come and make the change and change their lives for the better. And in a peaceful society, the role of every responsible person is even more important. And talking about your native country, about Nigeria, how do you think who should start the change in your country and also like continue to the world? How it can start?
it can start, the change should start it can start by all of us, because Nigeria belongs for all of us, Africa belongs to all of us. But what made me to start the NGO is because of a lot of people in Africa, in even Nigeria, they don't know the need of the value for human being. So when you have those things, our leader will produce a good leaders and also to bring a better society. So our leaders should do what is good. Secondly, truth is the key. Whenever you walk in your life in truth, everything, there will be a peace, there will be progress. You will feel you will see the real human value of your fellow human being. So that is my own view.
Thank you, Okeke. I'm in love with that view. You know, most times we shirk responsibility and we push everything to the other person. We expect the other person to do it and we never take responsibility. And back here in Nigeria, we discovered that most of the problems we encounter, or that most of the problems we suffer from, is all due to a lack of interaction and ignorance. Some people had not traveled outside their homeland. Some don't know the other cultures, some don't know other traditions, and most importantly, there is this excessive competition for survival, and as a result of that, peace is often endangered in a society. So, but with what you are saying, and with what I also agree, I'm sure Olga also will agree with it. In a creative society, it's all about that inspiration that we want to make society better, and we take responsibility for making it better. And you have started by running an NGO, funding an NGO to support the helpless ones. That is mutual assistance. Now, there are so many other people out there who may not be aware or who may not be so inspired. So my question to you is, how do we inspire those other people so that this awareness, this idea of the creative society could spread, so that we could have more people embracing, creative society ideals, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world? How can we spread this awareness? How can we inspire those other people out there?
We can inspire them by at least getting awareness about a creative society, by spreading the message across, and also just awareness, just by getting awareness those things, and also for whoever that involved in this creative society should lead by example. Through that means people will see that we have found a new life or how things should be done. So by that means people will see that people will embrace you and join you for doing good.
Yeah, thank you for that. I like that. We should set example. We shouldn't wait for others. And then nowadays, there are so many channels through which we could spread information, like what we are doing with you through the social media. There are so many channels: Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, radio. And by the way, I will also want to just interrupt myself a bit to tell the viewers that ALLATRAunites.com also has a radio station. So you could as well, write your creative ideas and perhaps email them to Allatra, info@allatraunites.com, or even be part of that radio program yourself. You are always welcome. What we are doing is to see that this idea about the creative society where all of us can be happy is spread far and wide, and then everybody start living comfortably. And Okeke, I would want to ask a follow-up. You are a professional. You are into IT, and then you are into charity organization. With your idea of creative society, with this inspiration that has struck you, what do you think will be your professional role? As a whole, how has the idea of the creative society changed your perspective, your professional perspective in all spheres? And then what is it that you think still needs to be changed now that you have this inspiration about the creative society? Your microphone.
There is no need of. There's only the Earth Foundation is a standard. It's a standard. There is not much to do, but in my own purpose, all I have to do is to join hands to spread the message across. we have started doing it. But since I discovered this message, this creative society, I'll make sure that as in whatever we're doing, even a radio station and other media channels, to spread the message across. That is what we'll do any month from now.
Yes, thank you. Sure, like the media environment today brings us really a lot of opportunities. And also reminding again about what Kana said, you can share this broadcast and other videos with hashtags Allatraunites and Creative Society in your social media. And also talking again about the idea of creative society, like to build such a world, we all need to be united by a common vision. And as a result of asking many people around the world about the world in which they would like to live, we see that everybody wants to live in a harmonious and peaceful and comfortable world, which is a creative society. And our common vision, this model is based on the 8 foundations of the creative society. You can check them at the website ALLATRAunites.com. And Okeke, also we already discussed the foundations with you, and we hope you got familiar with them. And now we can see their website, and there you can find all of the information about our project. And Okeke, is there any foundation that you would like to discuss with us? Okeke, like, can you discuss any of the foundations of the creative society? Oh, maybe he doesn't hear us. Okay, now we'll ask our technical support to put the 8 foundations on screen. Пожалуйста, 8 основ.
Education.
Yeah, we will ask and so there are 8 foundations that you can see now on screen. All of the values are based on human life. Human is the basic unit of society, and all of the foundations tell us that when one human is valuable, then all people are valuable. We'll remind our viewers that to check the full version of the 8 foundations, please visit the website ALLATRAunites.com.
And Olga, while we're waiting for Okeke, it's like he's having some difficulty connecting. Maybe we could share some views on this before he joins us. Is he here?
I'm okay.
Okay, it's all right.
Yes,
it's all right.
Yes. So now we have seen all of the 8 foundations on screen, and now, Okeke, which one would you like to discuss in depth with us?
Okay, the transparency and openness for information for all.
Yes, okay. So we'll now ask our technical support to put it on screen. Четвертый, пожалуйста. We'll now see the first foundation, and I will read it out loud for you. Transparency and openness of information for all. Every human has the right to receive reliable information about the movement and distribution of public funds. Each human has access to information about the status of implementation of the society's decisions. The mass media belong exclusively to the society and reflect information truthfully, openly, and honestly. So now we'll ask Okeke to discuss it with us.
So the the transparent, open information. Can I go ahead? So in open information, every human being deserves access to right to open information, to know how funds are being distributed. Because in the whole world today, while we are fighting, we have a lot of we have a high rate of corruption and public investment of funds. So without accounted for, so that this what lead to insurgency, crime and other things. So when a politician, everybody should deserve right to for open information, to know how fund is being used for public use. So in that means we will have a better society. So that is my own view.
Yeah, thank you. And also maybe can you discuss this foundation on any other from the point of your professional experience, being a leader of a charity organization? How do you think this transparency is important? How can it change the field where you work?
Okay, the open transparency, not just in government, wherever, both in institution, in religious body, in a business and company. So, manager, junior worker deserve to know what is happening in the company, to know how the effort is put in place, or how it been what he have achieved, and the one that generated the company. So even a church, while today a lot of separating because of some embezzle fund without those who decide to what how the fund is being managed. So every should transparency.
Okay, talking about transparency, there's this saying that things should be in the open books. Things should be as clear as a crystal moon on clear water, on the quiet water. So, he's back. Okay, sorry, I interrupted you. So you can continue.
Okay. So every human being deserves access to public information, public funds, whether in the church, wherever you go. This will help to reduce it will help to reduce division among various institutions. Because when the information is being denied, for those who desire to see it, it will lead to division among the various groups. So that's my own view, that every human being deserves access to public information.
Yes, okay, thank you. And even the foundation of transparency can make a real change in our society. Just imagine the world where you know that no dollar or whatever currency you have has been stolen, and it is directed to the public benefit, and it is used to make the life of the society better. And also, okay, if there any other foundation you would like to discuss, or maybe you would like to tell us, to share your vision, how the introduction of all of the 8 foundations can make a change in our society.
At least human freedom. Human freedom.
Oh, okay. So we'll ask technical support to put human freedom on screen. Вторую, пожалуйста. The second foundation, human freedom. Yes, I'll read it out loud. Every human is born with the right to be a human being. All people are born free and equal. Everyone has the right to choose. There can be no one and nothing on earth above a human, his freedom and rights. The implementation of human rights and freedoms must not violate the rights and freedoms of others. Yeah, okay, please. How do you see it?
Should I go ahead? Okay, every human being, irrespective of your race.
I'm sorry, just, oh yeah.
Every human being, irrespective of your tribe or religion, or black or color, have right for human freedom. Because when the rights of human freedom being denied, the other person will not feel somehow rejected. Because today we have a lot of problem all over the world, like blacks fighting. The other one is saying his right is more valuable than other people. So everyone is deserve human freedom. Because when you free my rights, when my right is being violated, the person will not. The person it will lead to fracas in between the person that violates your rights. So everybody needs to be given according the right he or she deserves in the society in order to create a better society.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, and I think what the foundations Okeke discussed, they are somewhat interrelated. Transparency has to do a lot with people getting to know, and transparency sort of like takes away any ignorance and, make people accountable. And then secondly, freedom, like he also mentioned, which I'm aligning myself with. Every human being deserves that freedom to know, freedom to grow, freedom for self-development, and as well as the right to have those freedoms, enforced in a society. And that's been a wonderful contribution from our dear guests. We have learned quite a lot. We are learning quite a lot from our guests, thanks to the 6 degrees handshakes, thanks to this opportunity to discuss the creative society. Like I said at the beginning of the program, towards the end, we are to ask Okeke to nominate someone for our future broadcast. Okeke, are you ready to nominate someone? Who would you like to nominate for our future broadcast? Someone that we could do the same thing as we have done with you just now, or we are doing with you today. Someone who would want to share, who would be interested in sharing his ideas on creative society with us. Did you get me? All right.
So I will nominate. Should I name the person now?
Yes, please name.
Okay, we have Emmanuel Onyekweli. Emmanuel Onyekweli, because I'm going to nominate Emmanuel Onyekweli. He's somebody that will love this program and also help to advance it. At least spread it in the campuses. He's a student, he's a young fellow. So I'm going to nominate him. So through that medium, he will also help to, because youth need to be involved to know about the creative society. So because we need to capture the program, need to start from grassroots. Through that place, we help to build a healthy society. When they know this 8 foundation, I believe that our society will be a better place. So I'm going to nominate Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you so much, Okeke, for sharing your vision, for sharing your views, and for naming another person. And we'll check how we can connect with this person and continue our broadcasts, because like the sooner we reach out to new people, the sooner people learn about this opportunity, about this project that is already started, the sooner we'll live in the creative society. And also we want to tell our viewers that everyone can participate in our broadcasts, and you just need to write to the email info@allatraunites.com. You'll find this email below this video in description. And also I want to remind that it is really the time that we all join hands and unite and at the global level and build a creative society. And if you'd like to join our project and help it in any other way, please visit the website ALLATRAunites.com. And on the website, можете сайт показать, пожалуйста? On the website, you will see in the right corner, you can click the red button, join. You can fill a very short form, leave any recommendations, and choose any way you can participate and support the project.
Yes, and you can also, on that same website, ALLATRAunites.com, you can also explore further information on the 8 foundations and the stages of the Creative Society and much more. And then, dear viewers, if you love this broadcast, you could share it on your social media using the hashtag ALLATRAUNITE and hashtag Creative Society. Mr. Okeke, it's been a very warm afternoon with you in Nigeria. It's afternoon now. I don't know what it is, Olga. Is it afternoon in Ukraine?
It is evening already, and thanks to all for the conversation. And thanks, Okeke, thanks, Kanu. And see you all again at ALLATRA TV Africa.
Yeah, thank you very much, all of us.
Okay, bye.
You've seen maybe, we had like a person who only joined our Africa broadcasts, like Valery, and so he sometimes I had to tell him in Russian, like, you know.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, it's okay.
Is it finished or not? I'm sorry. I don't know if it's finished. Wait a minute.